Teaching is a natural thing. Holding it or just complain. Hello, this is
Hello,
CNN, and you're with us.
this is Bianca and Curtis.
How did that guy say that on CNN? This is CNN, and something, something, something.
something, something, something. That would be something if he would say something, something,
We're
something.
bitching about the news today,
Yes.
and I don't care what you think. Maybe I should use my English accent.
Oh, you can, my dear.
All right, so I can be a news reporter. And I think that's about Scottish. A bit of Scottish. Listen, I'm going to tell you this, that I'm sick and tired of the type of news that they are putting on television.
Yeah, there's too much negative stuff coming at us.
And you should see what my house is like. It's enough negative shit in my house. I don't need no
We
outside
don't need more.
So you were talking about a news channel that
Yeah, there is. No, I have to research. There is a online. There's a positive news channel. I have to get back to you about it. I'll write it on there. Here.
What about, is there a Christian news channel?
Oh, probably so.
What do they talk about?
But if that's positive,
What do you talk about in a Christian news channel? Well,
get saved.
Let's interview Jesus Christ. So
Why are you wearing those sandals? Where did you get those
But
from?
what would a Christian news channel talk about? Let's get those Muslims.
No.
Well, no, but think about it. What would your news be? What would the news be for?
Oh, then we're going back to get those Muslims. Now you
Okay.
reminding me of the stupid things that are happening in the politics
Yeah, well, Jesus.
in the Netherlands.
You know, I think we should take the politicians and tie them to a stake and just burn them all. We'll save ourselves a lot of misery. I don't get those people. But back to the news. Now, let's think. Oh, you know what? I wrote a song, so I'm going to tell you this now because I'm plugging my own stuff. So if you go to Curtis Darby,
.com.
yeah, .com. No, but I have to put it somewhere. So I think I'm going to put this song on my MySpace site, and I'll put it on my Facebook, and it's called the Mexicana Blues. Now, I did this for one reason. It's because Mexicans have been getting really bad press about everything. Can you imagine somebody naming a disease after you?
Yeah.
I mean, the Irish creep or that's really mean. And I've said, first of all, we're America becoming anti everything. If anti-Mexican or Hispanic or Latino. I don't get this.
Immigrants. That's
yeah.
what everybody's against. First they
We
bring
are
the people
the melting pot of the world.
Yeah, but I mean that's in Europe too. First
But
we're bringing people in. We let them in. So now we're creating generations of. Actually, they're just Dutch people now, or in America they're Americans. And now everybody's bitching about it because they're taking our jobs. And because they're getting welfare or whatever.
And the Mexicans.
But you won't plick, pluck, plick, pluck, plick, pluck those tomatoes.
And they won't.
You won't clean the houses
and you won't
the
pick
toilets.
those oranges in California and in Napa. And you ain't gonna be stepping on no damn grapes. And you know it. And you ain't cleaning bathrooms. Well, we have to clean bathrooms now because you need a bachelor's degree to clean a bathroom.
And they don't get paid a lot, and they're doing such hard work.
And
a lot of times they have to maintain a huge family.
And they're indentured servants. Servants. Indentured servants. They're basically, you got a lot of Mexicans who are working for rich people who are basically slaves.
Yeah.
They can't go out and play. Can't have no friends. Can't talk on the telephone. Can't drive car. Can't get a driver's license. This is hard. But you need to go listen to my song. It's not lyrical because there's no lyrics. I just do basically harmonica solo, but it's a nice song. And I wrote this song.
Yeah, you arranged the music.
I wrote it for the Mexicans. Listen, you got a song called the Mexicana Blues because I would have the blues if I lived in Mexico and if I lived near the border.
Or in America or everywhere else and you've been treated badly.
This is sad. But
It's really sad. Remember that it was on the news in the States that that Mexican family he was like a doctor and she was also had a high function. They lived in a big house with 3 kids or something, and they lived in the States for a long time.
yeah, for about
And
15
then
years. And
they
then
sent the woman, the
home.
mother,
Back to Mexico.
back home. Ah, echt, really.
Just to make a point. You know what? Listen, Obama, I know you're honest still in America. Do something about immigration. You know, listen, I think this is a real a sad situation when you think that this country, I mean America, basically, and most countries were occupied by other people, and you were the immigrant, and basically, in truth, you still are the immigrant, and you have the nerve to determine, say, who you want in a country.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I'm going to tell you this now. So this is a secret because you probably didn't realize this. I'm talking to the people who do this kind of stuff. You know, it's 2010. By now, you should be using your brain, at least part of your frontal lobe. You know what I mean? So I think maybe you need to go get a checkup or a CAT scan because there's something fucking wrong with you.
Yeah.
I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah. You know the thing too that I hear from Dutch people, like, oh yeah, because we have a lot of people from Poland, from the East Europe, and they're here, and yeah, they're such hard workers. You know, you get them, they fix up your house and they do everything.
Because they do it cheap.
And yeah, well, but so on one hand they're praising the people, and on the other hand, it's like, get the fuck out of my country. This is, how can you treat a human being like this? Period.
Well, this is our society. Well, I think we talked too much about this because it ain't funny to me anymore.
It's not funny anymore now.
And I'm not an immigrant, and I don't care.
Well, I've been dealing with a whole lot of stuff.
Oh
in the
yeah, she had to
States
do
too,
her
but
immigrant.
there will be another story.
Don't make me come get your immigration. Cut that out. Treat people right, and that's what we should. Just treat
Okay.
people like people. And we live on a planet anyway. Who the hell said you can put lines every? See, this is the crazy part. I'm gonna finish because then I can.
Yeah, we
I
can
can
talk
go
about
now. We can start talking about some hot topics.
All right. Well, spread the love. See you next time.
Yeah. See you
Bye.
later, alligators. Teaching is a natural thing. Holding it, don't just complain. Bitching makes you feel so good. Welcome to the neighborhood.